Have you ever been down to your last $20 and pay period and it isn't until next week? And within that week, you have to get gas, get grocery, and maybe even worse, your baby needs diapers. What are you going to do? You don't want to borrow it from family members, friends, and definitely not a lender with all those hidden fees and interest fees. So, my solution to that problem is there are ways to become responsible adults by being financially stable or to help you along the way to keep from being in that predicament. And I will discuss three ways that you can become a little bit more financially dependent or responsible. First way is you can start saving every pay period. And I have done this myself in the past. Unfortunately, I don't do it now because I'm going to school and therefore my hours got cut back at work. But I try to cut corners and save where I can. So, what I'm alluding to you is to start off by saving $20. If you get paid every week, try to save at least $20 a week. Or if you get paid every 2 weeks, try to save at least $40. And the way I calculated it is if you save $20 a week for 52 weeks, that gives you $1,040. And if you save $40 every 2 weeks, meaning you get paid bi-weekly instead of weekly, you can save that $40 for 26 weeks and you still end up with $1,040. And you ask yourself, what can I do with that money? There's a lot you can do. Myself, when I calculated it, I can pay my insurance for the full year and have $4 left over. If you pay about $500 for rent, that's 2 months worth of rent. And another way you can become financially responsible is by consigning, meaning selling your gently used items to a consignment shop and they will resell them and they will give you a percentage of the money. And I've done that also in the past with my children's clothes. I mean, if you have clothes lying around of your kids or yourself, you can take them to a consignment shop and they'll look through them and then they'll come to an agreement of what they think they should pay you for them and then they'll give you the money for it. So that's another way. Or you can either have a yard sale. I'm pretty sure all of us have some things lying around in the garage that we don't use or we've never used and it's just sitting there collecting dust like old furniture, lamps, or even someone had a bed in a box, they were selling it on Aiken County yard sale. So there are several ways that you can become financially responsible or to gain a little bit more money in case you have that unexpected emergency like myself when my car broke down and I didn't want to ask my dad for the money, which I sometimes do, but that was in the past. So I started, saving my money and cutting corners, like I said. And another way you can become financially responsible is to start taking your own lunch to work. On average, before I started taking my own lunch to work, I'm working 5 days a week, spending $8 to $10 on a meal each day. And that averages out to be about $40 or $50. And at the end of the week, I'm looking at my checking account, going down the list, McDonald's, Zaxby's, Burger King, etc. And that money that I spent, I could have had that in my pocket for an unexpected emergency. So I started taking a salad to work for 2 days and just switching up the toppings on them, or making a sandwich and taking it and along with a bag of chips. And I also would buy a 6 pack of sodas to take in for the week in addition to a 48 or 24 pack of water and just add in some of those flavored packs to go in the water or just drink the water plain. It's so many ways that you can become financially responsible. And those are three ways that you can become financially responsible. Start a savings account, stop eating out during the week or for lunch, or finding stuff around the house to get rid of that you're not using, and bring in that way. That'll bring in extra income for you. um, there's no excuse why someone should not have at least $20 in their account or in their pocket. There are too many ways that you can save money, and I've just given you three ways that you can save money. Being financially responsible is not depending on the government, in my opinion, or food stamps, welfare, or any other kind of funding. You can go out and find a job, even with a degree. Some of you may think, hey, McDonald's, Taco Bell, Burger King is beneath me. Nothing is beneath you if you are working. If you're bringing in an honest paycheck, nothing is beneath you. I'm here to tell you, as a witness to this and experience this, there have been times that I did not know what I was going to do because I needed gas to get to work and or school and buy lunch. And I said to myself, instead of buying lunch, I can put that $20 in gas. It'll give me a half a tank, get me through until payday, and I'll just find something in the kitchen, whether it's a pack of noodles or a sandwich, and take to work. Like I said, there's no excuse to be an irresponsible person with money. I've given you three ways that you can become responsible. There are several others, but I just, from experience, I gave you the three that I've experienced myself or I'm working on to become financially responsible. I hope this reached someone, if not all, at least one person, let you know that you can become financially responsible. Thank you.